I'm Annie. I'm here to review Fugazzi perfumes for you today. I don't have all the bottles, I don't have all the scents from the collection. I purchased some of the scents in full size, and some others I have samples for, and I tried to rank them according to my personal taste. Remember, perfume is very highly subjective, so you may not agree with my analysis or my opinion. Um, but it's all that is, it's my opinion. I am a big fan of the house. When I first heard about them, the only one that I actually heard of was the latest release, which is Cloud 9. And I have it. I have a full bottle of it. Right now, I have quite a few in my collection, 6 full bottles, and quite a few small samples. And Cloud 9 is really not my favorite one in the lineup. I'm going to rank the scents for you. So the first one that I've put at the bottom of the list is In Love with the Cocos, that I have a full bottle of, that I 100% blind bought. Just like most of my perfumes, I like to blind buy because there is nothing better than sitting home and waiting for a package and opening a box and there's a new scent waiting for you in it. I just enjoy it. I love that excitement. I love the wait, and I love to experience new scents pretty quite often, unfortunately. Um, so with Love with the Cocos is supposedly a coconut scent. Um, in the notes, we have coconut, but it's coconut water actually. So on the top, it would have bergamot and lemon zest. Then in the mid, we have coconut water, orange blossom, geranium, rose. And at the bottom, at the base, we have musk, amber, and ambrette seeds. Now, I'm not sure what I'm smelling with this perfume. To be perfectly honest, it is not my favorite at all. On paper, it actually does smell a little bit like coconut. I do smell the coconut. I can't make out the rest of the notes. It's a perfect blend. All these perfumes are perfectly blended together, and it's really hard to dissect individual notes, but um, it's not that much coconut, not as much as I expected and not as much as I would like. It's not like a creamy coconut that you would want. You know, people that are looking for coconut scents, they want something milky, lactonic, something sweet, something that reminds you of like a Bounty chocolate when you bite into it, and it's sweet with the milk chocolate and the sugars and the vanilla. There is nothing like that here. It's, I don't even know if it's sunscreeny. I love coconut scented sunscreen lotions. It does not remind me of a sunscreen type coconut scent either. As a matter of fact, if I close my eyes and someone put the blotter in front of my nose and asked me what I'm smelling, I would not be able to make out coconut from this. And it was a lot more cloying on my skin. I tried this on skin, I tried this on clothing. I gave it several chances because I tend to be a little bit impulsive with my decisions when it comes to scents. I tend to dismiss scents quickly, and I didn't want to do that because it was my first or second purchase from the line, and I just wanted to experience it fully before I would even review what I'm sensing here. It wasn't that pleasant. It lingers. It's actually pretty strong. It projects, but I just did not enjoy this at all. So I put this at the bottom of my list here, which is, I have 12 scents that I'm going to, actually, I have 13 scents that I'm going to review. So it's at the number 13 spot. The second one Next up is Angel Dust. Angel Dust is a very interesting perfume. I also bought a full bottle, and I also have the Angel Dust extract version in a sample box. So with the Angel Dust is why I'm saying it's interesting is because I can't say this is a bad scent at all. It's interesting. It's different from anything else that I have smelled before. It's very simple in terms of composition. Doesn't have a lot of notes. It's basically cashmere musk, cashmere and pepper, white amber, calabrium, bergamot. It's a nice skin scent. Um, it's not like a freshly showered type of skin scent. It's more like a little bit woody, a little, on a blotter. It smells really musky, but when you put it on skin, I pick up a little bit of like a tobacco-y note when you wear it. It's not hugely projecting. It's not a loud type of perfume, but it does linger for a long time. I tend to like these type of scents for bed after a shower, putting on some lotion and then put this on skin. You tend to smell it throughout the night. You get whiffs of it. And then when you look at the extract, I don't think there's that much of a difference here. Maybe the musk is a little bit heavier, but um, I'm not even sure which one I would recommend buying. The extracts seem to have a little bit more longevity and a little bit, maybe tend to be a little bit louder. But in terms of composition, I don't pick up that much of a difference between the regular and the extract version of it. It's an okay perfume. I'm not saying that it's the best scent that I have ever smelled in my whole entire life. I'm not saying run out and buy a full bottle. A lot of people love it. I don't love it. I like it. It's a like. It's a strong like, but I'm not. It's not my favorite from the brand. So I will put here the extract with the regular at spot number 12 because really there's not that much difference to my nose between the extract and the regular one in the terms of the scent. The next one in the line would be Cloud 9, which is the latest release, and this was my very first purchase from the brand. I went to, I believe, Sephora, and I just sprayed it on a blotter. I kept it in my pocket, and then later when I went through what I had in my pocket, I found the blotter and I smelled it, and I said, oh, this is nice. I like it. And then I bought the bottle, but since then I'm not experiencing that same um, excitement about it that I smelled the first time when I put it on the blotter. It's nice. It's similar to Angel Dust. It's more of a skin scent. Um, it's fresh. There is oud. I don't pick up any oud. It has Petalia, which is a flower note, artificial flower note, a mix of a couple of different flowers. It has ambroxan, it has musk, tonka bean. There is definitely some sweetness in it from the tonka bean, but it's more a musky type of skin scent, similar to Angel Dust. It's just sweeter. If I have to categorize feminine or masculine, I would say Angel Dust is a little bit more masculine, and Cloud 9 leans a little bit more feminine to my nose. It has four types of wood, but honestly, I don't smell the wood in this that much. Not to my nose. I think the sweetness and the muskiness is stronger in it than the woodiness. It's nice again. Skin scent, or your skin but better kind of scent. That kind of category. I'm not blown away from it. It's nice. It's like a nice everyday scent, or like I said, after shower, or I could imagine in the summertime when it's hot, then maybe it will come to more alive. Now, next up is vanilla. I'm a huge vanilla lover. Anything vanilla, anything sweet. I will be a sucker for it and I will buy it. So with the vanilla haze, I expected something super, super sweet and vanillic. And when you look at the notes, I got super, super excited about this because it reminded me some of my favorite perfumes that that include similar ingredients. It has almond, hazelnut, coconut milk, mandarin. I mean, who doesn't love this notes? And then in the mid you have vanilla pot, tonka bean, jasmine, and at the bottom you have caramel, cashmere wood, musk, and amber. I mean, it's all beautiful. All these notes are really truly my favorite notes in a perfume. So I expected something really groundbreaking, something, heavily vanilla. And my experience with vanillic perfumes is that when you get them the first time you spray them, and they're somewhat weak, barely noticeable. They don't project as much. A lot of them smell like alcohol, like KLA 28 or Happy Dust from Narcotica, Fire at Will. They they smell, you smell a little bit of something, but they're not really strong and heavy the way that you want them. People who want vanilla perfumes, they want the perfume um to project and to make their presence known. And so I noticed that if you let them sit for maybe a month, maybe 2 months, or sometimes even longer, the scent gets much, much stronger, heavier, deeper, more of what you're looking for. So with this vanilla haze, I love the scent. The scent is absolutely beautiful. You do smell the caramel, the vanilla. I don't get that much almond and hazelnut and coconut separately, but somehow the notes blended together give you this very nice, sweet, vanillic scent. It's kind of like Escapade Gourmand or Cream of Clouds mm, or Happy Dust. It's not super strong, so that is the reason why I didn't put it up higher on the list. um, it's nice, I like it. I have a bottle of it and I am going to let it sit, to let it macerate, and then we'll see if it changes over time. Now I also have the extract version in a small sample. So the extract, it's not the same scent. Like, I don't know what's going on, but they either added something or took something away from the original, because I don't quite smell the same. So yeah, so it's lemon instead of mandarin, and then they added some saffron, I guess, to make it a little bit more longer lasting. I'm not crazy about the extract, to be honest. It's not as sweet. It doesn't give that gourmandy vibe as much as the OG. It's okay, but if I had to pick, I would pick the original. I don't know if I would buy a full bottle of the extract, really. It's okay. It's not as good as the OG. Okay, so next I have, so the next ones are really the ones that I really love. So really I'm not even sure how to rank them because I love all of them and I want to wear all of them. I have some of them in a full bottle, some of them in a sample, but I'm planning to buy full bottles from them. So first one is Orange Crush, right? Orange Crush I don't have a full bottle of, and I'm dying to get my nose on the extract. Orange Crush is beautiful. The only issue I had with this really is longevity and projection, sillage. It's weak. It's on the weaker side. It does linger. It smells like orange, real oranges, as if you freshly squeeze some oranges into a cup. It's beautiful. It's a really, really nice citrus scent. um I love it. I don't know any other perfume, and I have a lot of perfumes that is similar to this, and it becomes one with your skin. Like if you put this on skin and you let it sit a little bit, that orange goes away a little bit, and it just becomes this, I don't know, ambery, woody, sweet, some pleasantly pleasantly composed skin scent. It's not very strong, but it's beautiful. The dry down is really, really beautiful. Again, I don't know how the extrait smells. I would like to smell it, and I am planning on purchasing either this one or the extrait version of this one, because this is really, really beautiful. Now, the next one, I know a lot of people don't like as much, but I adore the way Fugazzi does oud. The way Fugazzi does oud reminds me a little bit, actually a lot, of the way Louis Vuitton does oud. I have a couple of Louis Vuitton perfumes, which I'm probably going to review at some point. And the way they do oud is somewhat more pleasing to Westerners, right? Like some people criticize it for that reason, because they don't find them authentic, or they don't find them real ouds, and so for that reason they kind of putting it down, saying that it's not authentic, it's not the real Middle Eastern oud that everybody loves and everybody adores. Like for me, I'm not Middle Eastern. I don't like harsh perfume. I don't like barnyardy oud. It's too much for my nose. I'm perfectly happy with the Western oud, to tell you the truth. And it's actually beautiful because um, it doesn't change the composition. It just adds that oomph, that extra depth, and makes the perfumes more interesting. So this perfume is beautiful to me. This perfume is deep, it's projecting, it's rich, it's oudy, it's fruity. It has everything that I love in a perfume. So on the top, I read something, I don't know what this is, methyl pamplemousse. I have no idea what that is. Um, jasmine, sambac, lily of the valley, but you cannot really make out these notes separately. It's just, it's a beautiful composition. Then you have a little bit of mandarin orange, and then rose, leather, black currant. I find myself loving perfumes that have black currant in it. Patchouli, I love patchouli. I love patchouli. Musk, some ambergris, and then at the bottom you find some oud, some vetiver oil, sandalwood, and benzoin. I love benzoin too in perfumes, and I love patchouli as well. But the combination of these notes give this deep, not too fruity, but slightly fruity, slightly sweet, slightly rosy. I can't pick up on the rose, but it's just, it's there, it's in the background. I don't pick up on the citrus at all, or the flowers. It's rich, it's deep. It reminds me of the way, like I said, Louis Vuitton does his ouds, like not Amber Nomad, because Amber Nomad is more barnyardy. I love that one too, but not that one. Like Ombre Levant, or Fleur de Desert, or one of those. It's just, it's beautiful. It's really, really beautiful. I love it. I would like a full bottle of this. And now, next, we're getting to the real exciting ones. And I know a lot of people don't agree with me, because I do read a lot of reviews, and I watch a lot of videos, and I tend to disagree a lot of times with people when they talk about perfume. My opinion is totally different about perfumes. So You may not agree with me, but that's okay. So next is cash flower. Okay, I forgot the ranking. It doesn't really matter what numbers. Cash flower is super, super, super interesting to me. When I first smelled it, I was a little bit disappointed because when I hear rose, I'm expecting a deep, luscious, a red rose that is rich, maybe has a little bit of wood, maybe has a little bit of patchouli, or something that makes it really deep and projecting. This one, I had to put my nose into it several times and sprayed again and again because I just didn't smell that much of anything. And I keep reading the reviews and it says, oh, this is like a dessert kind of rose and it's different. Um and so I kept spraying it over and over because I wanted to smell what other people were smelling. And then the more I did that, especially on skin. I think on paper it comes out much quicker what this is all about. When you put it on skin, it needs a little bit of time. For some reason, it doesn't give itself away um, quickly right away. It's basically reminding me of a very, very, very famous perfume, which is Parfait of Roses from Maison Lancôme, which was a huge hit at the time, and people still are trying to purchase it on Mercari or on eBay, even getting it from Europe, because it's just such a special scent. It's like a dessert type of rose where you feel when you smell sweetness, a lot of sugar, but the rose is more abstract. It's not like a deep spicy type of rose. It does not have any oud in it. It's more like candied petals, petals that are swimming in a bowl of caramelized or sugared water. It's beautiful, but you really have to understand it and like those type of scents. So again, when I first smelled it, I didn't immediately get Parfait of Roses. I needed a minute to let the scent sink in. I think this is one of those scents that when you receive it, you need to let it sit for a minute before you start using it, because it does not immediately start acting or behaving the way that it was meant to be. And it's a very simple composition. Again, it has rose, pepper, cashmere wood, musk, amber, and sandalwood, which, if you compare to Parfait of Roses, is a little bit different, or much different. Parfait of Roses had a lot more notes in it, if you look it up, but still, it's reminiscent of that scent. It's missing something. It's not 100%, not one to one, but it reminds me of that kind of desert rose that, or dessert rose that you experience with Parfait of Roses. So for that, I ranked it high because that's one of my favorite perfumes. I have 2 bottles of it. I got a backup also. Next is Sugar Daddy. What a weird name. I don't know why they named something, a perfume, that way. Um, so Sugar Daddy is very interesting. A lot of people refer to this as like a Christmassy scent, that they would use this on Thanksgiving or Christmas time, or during the holidays. I don't believe in using perfume in specific seasons. It means nothing to me. I use all the kinds of perfumes in all seasons. Also, sometimes some perfumes I reach for at bedtime, after shower, sometimes in the morning, sometimes in the middle of the day. It doesn't really matter to me what season. And there's no rhyme or reason. It's just I'm going by my mood, and whatever I'm in the mood for. So, Sugar Daddy is a sweet type of perfume, and I think a lot of people associate it with Christmas because it has cloves and nutmeg, which gives that spicy quality to it. It also has blackcurrant, which again is one of my favorite notes in perfume. It does have some cashmere, some patchouli, some moss, jasmine. It's a beautiful concoction. It's really unique. I think it is spicy, but it does not remind me of Christmas time or Thanksgiving or anything like that, especially on skin. On paper, the spices maybe are a little bit more in the front seat. When you put this on skin, it's beautiful. It's sweet. It's almost like a gourmand. It acts like a gourmand on my skin, and I enjoy it tremendously. This is definitely full bottle worthy, and I do want to buy a full bottle from this. I only have a sample for now. Next one up is something special. I feel like this is a really truly special. The last three are truly special and one of a kind. It's Magic Mango. Magic Mango is a photorealistic mango scent to me. I know mango from Stephanie Humbert, God of Fire, right? The mango note in that perfume was somehow overshadowed by something. So there was mango, but the mango was under something, hidden under something, and wasn't so in the front, in your face, juicy type of mango that you just cut into. This one is actually true mango. This is the type of mango when you go to the market, you buy mango that is completely ripened, that beautiful yellowish orange color, um, filled with juice. That's what this smells like. And then also they added oud. And to be honest, when I first saw this, I wasn't crazy. Like I didn't even think I wanted to smell this at all, because mango was never successful for me. When I bought perfumes that included mango, I smelled them and they were like, it's not really my thing. I don't really like them. Also, when I saw the oud, I'm not an oud type of person either, before I realized how they do oud here. But when I smelled it, I was blown away. I was blown away. This was one of the brand's um, the biggest surprises for me, because mango is very difficult to do, and the way they did the mango, it's something out of this world. It's beautiful. It's really photorealistic mango, and the woodiness and the vetiver and the saffron make it deeper and longer lasting. The mango actually stays with you, so it's not just on the top and then there's no more mango. If you put this on, it actually lingers for a very long time. I can't give times. I don't like when people say, oh, it lasts 8 hours on my skin or 6 hours on my skin. I have no idea. I don't measure the time, how long it lasts, but I do smell it. It does linger all day, a very long time on your skin and on your clothes, and you actually do smell the mango the whole time. So it's the top note, but it does stay with the perfume. I absolutely love this. I only have a sample of it, but I am going to buy a full bottle. um so next is the latest release that has not come out yet. It's coming out on May 7th. But because I've purchased a couple of things from them, they sent me an email alerting me that this new release is coming out, and I could just get it for free. So, of course, I jumped on this opportunity and I got the sample from them. It's beautiful. It's again that beautiful oud that I was talking about before. That reminds me of Louis Vuitton. It reminds me of all those expensive dark bottles Louis Vuitton put out. It's up to that quality. So with this one has red fruits, obviously pomegranate, bergamot, oud, patchouli, amber, musk, and vanilla. The passion, I mean, the pomegranate in this, again, it's photorealistic pomegranate. It's like pomegranate juice, juicy, red. You could taste the fruit in your mouth as you smell it. It's mind-blowing. It's beautiful. It has that oud that deepens it. I don't really pick up on a lot of patchouli. I guess it just makes the scent a little bit richer, deeper. Beautiful amber. I don't pick up on a lot of musk. The vanilla gives it that beautiful sweetness. And again, when you spray this on, I tried this little sample and everybody was asking me what I was wearing. I mean, this is just beautiful, mind-blowing to me. It's not that much different, but it is a little different because it's a different fruit. That is not that much different from my top of the line choice from the brand, which is passion fruit. I know that a lot of people criticize this. I really don't know why. When I first smelled it, I had a little sample of it and it totally blew my mind. I mean, I like passion fruit in perfume, which is a huge surprise for me. I don't eat that much passion fruit. I love fruit, all kinds of fruit, and I did eat passion fruit several times in my life. It's not my absolute favorite fruit in the world, but I noticed that lately they put out a couple of passion fruit based perfumes. I think the Armani had that one that was very polarizing, The Power of You, and a lot of people didn't like it and criticized it. For me, I love that one too, but this is hands down the best passion fruit perfume out there. So similarly to the pomegranate and the mango, we do have that same oud note in here. Oh my God, it's so good. It's blowing my mind. I don't even know which one is better, the pomegranate or this one. I absolutely love both. Um, the passion fruit is a little tart. It's sweet and tart at the same time. Then they mixed in a little bit of black tea, a little bit of mango. So the mango comes back here as well. That gives it sweetness. The ginger that gives a little bit of zing. Then you have Gurian balsam, which I don't know what the heck that is. Black pepper, agarwood, and cypress. It's just such a beautiful composition. It really, really blew my mind. It's long lasting. It's crazy projecting. It's very strong. You could smell it from a mile away. I like strong perfumes, and I'm not that into skin scents, although I do have some skin scents for bedtime and summertime. But my real loves are always a strong perfume, and this is number one for me. So this was passion fruit or whatever how you pronounce it. It's just amazing to my nose. And then there's a couple of others in the line that I haven't tried that I'm interested in, and then there's some that I'm not that into. I really want to try the Workaholic. It does have a coffee note, which I would love to smell. I love some coffee-based scents. The way the brand works the scents, I have a feeling I would probably like that one as well. Like I said, I want to try the Orange Crush X Street, and then Thirsty, because I love green perfume. Thirsty is a green perfume. The problem with it, I'm not sure if it's really long lasting. And Purple was also on my radar, but based on the reviews, I see that it's a very weak type of scent. I have not tried that one, but I would love to try, put my nose on that one as well. So that was my review. The other one thing I wanted to mention too, I don't know where you buy your fragrances. I discovered the Fugazzi.com. It looks like you're purchasing perfumes from Europe, and as we know, there's tariffs, there's all kinds of duties added to your shipment when you purchase things from Europe, and sometimes you just pull the trigger because you want a perfume so badly. But with Fugazi, you don't have to, because Fugazi actually ships out of Englewood, New Jersey, which is like maybe 50 minutes from my house. And when I discovered that, I was over the moon because I really love the brand. It's basically shipping out of New Jersey. and they ship really, really quickly. When you purchase, though, it does look like you buy the perfume in euros, and the charge appears as if it's coming from out of Europe, but then it ships out of New Jersey. So that's good to know. Also, if you Google the brand, Fugazzi, they always have coupons, beautiful coupons. I did not buy any of these bottles at full price. And they always include some little gifts, either like a little plushy bag or samples or something with the shipment. They're very generous. Also, there is a huge something is coming up because they have King's Day in the Netherlands. The brand was founded in the Netherlands, and tomorrow, which is April 26th, is King's Day, and they will have some huge sale of some sort or some kind of discount. So watch out for that. Again, the brand is beautiful. They have so many beautiful scents. It is worth exploring them. I enjoy them, and I hope you enjoyed my video.